in my indoor daily tortoise routine. These are for like yearlings, they're under 3 years old. I've got a mix in this group with one being smaller, so I'm always trying to check on little Susie there to make sure that she's kind of A1. A few things that I do is I go around and I pick up poop and I put it in the dish. I remove any food waste that's worth picking up, or like in here, obviously around the water dishes, it can get a little bit mucky. And so we just remove kind of that mud a little bit and just whatever. I usually use a rock or a cuttlefish bone. And then we rinse out the dishes. But you'll see like little food particles and stuff get caught back there. So obviously check the bulbs, make sure that when I just daily, make sure the heat bulb's working, make sure the UVB's working. Obviously having separate lighting is way better than just a combination bulb. Pick the food. I usually rearrange just a small amount to prevent from mold spores ever growing. If you leave your dishes in the same spot for weeks on end, you'll notice that things start growing. Things I don't do. I don't change my soil. I spot pick, like pick any bits of poop and any bits of food and try and remove. And I find that usually increases activity. The tortoises are curious beings. They want to see you, even at a young age. I make sure that this is when I usually do my visual inspection. Make sure everyone's eyes are clear and see, another poop. Their nose is clear and that everyone's kind of thriving with their own existence. From there, I usually soak everything down. It's looking a little bit dry in here, so I'll hit this with about 2-3 liters of water. The soil is nice and deep and firm, so they have something to dig through. Even deeper here, as you can see, it's about as deep as what their shell is long at any given time. This way I have a means of always allowing them to thermoregulate by digging down, have natural stimulation and fulfillment, that they can just do their own things and be tortoises. In my opinion, this space could be larger. It's about 5 feet by 3 feet in this setup here. It just obviously could be a little bit larger. I have a broom for scrubbing out the dishes as well before I fill them up. And I try and create a few things, like number one, of course, deep soil. I have chalk always available. I have cuttlefish always available. I have slate inside the water dishes. And I use that as a means of allowing a smaller tortoise to climb in or out without having to worry about it getting stuck or drowning in there, because Susie, she is a little bit on the smaller side. You want your tortoises to be able to self-soak and hydrate themselves at any given opportunity as a means of always being able to do their thing. Something I would always suggest is having rocks, things to clamber over, hide spots of different shapes and sizes. I find they all find their favorite spot eventually. And they create a space that makes them overall happy. As happy as a tortoise can be anyways, because as far as I know, they really don't have the emotional support spacing of their brain. But always, they're truly a perk to my life. I don't think I could ever go without having a tortoise. And I plan on bringing this Tort Stacker 5000 with me right to the retirement home. So if you like my videos, please subscribe. Shout out to my grandma for always watching Natural Tortoise Keepers videos. She's got it playing on her computer 24/7. So last Sunday I missed uploading a video, and it's nice to always have something going for her, because I know she does get some enjoyment out of this, as well as any of the other viewers. If you have any questions, please comment, subscribe, like, follow, even share. Always appreciate your pal Hobson Scotch Natural Tortoise Keepers Canada signing off.